Money Monday now. It seems every year students need to spend more and more money to go to college. Last year, the average student loan debt was at about $30,000. That's 4% more than the year before. Fortunately, in Florida, the number is actually less, so we're lucky there. Certified Financial Planner Bert is joining us this morning to talk more about these college loan numbers. Great to see you. Okay, so no shocker here. We know the price of school goes up a little bit every year.
Before you go any further, $30,000, I think that's what I paid for my first house.
Oh gosh, isn't that scary?
It is scary. Yes.
We know those prices are going to go up. It's just it's just the way things work.
Yep.
What do we need to do so we don't get socked with this huge student loan debt after we graduate?
You want to be smart about going to college, and I recommend to a lot of my clients is do the community college for a couple years, keep your costs low, use your money wisely, and then go on to the four-year university. You're guaranteed to get in if you have decent grades, and it's a lot less expensive than going off to Gainesville or Tallahassee, running up that bill, perhaps getting lousy grades, and coming home and living in your parents' basement.
Well, and a lot of kids, sadly, don't take advantage of the scholarships. They get overwhelmed.
Yes.
They're so, worried about the ACT and the SAT, and they think, I don't have time to fill out all of those applications for scholarships.
Right. Well, there's grants available. Grants are free money. You can get it from the federal government, Pell Grants. Also, the state of Florida has grant money available, so you want to look at that first. And then you want to look at the federal student loans and use the federal student loans if you have to use loans as opposed to the private loans, because they're more flexible. Usually the interest rates are lower, and you don't have to start paying the money back until you graduate, as opposed with private loans from banks.
Ah, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to the federal student loans, are there certain prerequisites? How do you know if you would even qualify for something like that?
Well, you qualify, and that's the problem today, because we have an arms race today, and you go to some of these colleges today, they're like country clubs, and you have to look at the business that the college is in. The business of the college is to get students in, so you want to make it attractive. So you have great athletic facilities. Some of the newer dorms they're building today, flat screen TVs, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. It looks better than my house. so the price keeps going up because the money is easy to get. It's much like the housing crisis. When money was easy to get, the price of housing went up because the demand was there. That's what we have going on in the college situation today. Over $1.2 trillion of student debt. It's bigger than the housing bubble, bigger than the housing crisis. Yes, it's a huge problem.
So many of these kids are going in and they're getting a degree that might pay them $30,000 a year on the way out.
That's the other thing. If you're going to go to college, look at what's going to pay you. You can't get a degree in French psychology or whatever it might be and expect to get a decent paying job. You have to look where the demand is. And a lot of it is today is in math and science. And this foundation is laid when you're in grade school.
Right.
So if your children are struggling with that, you want to get them some tutoring, get a foundation laid so when they go on to higher education, they can get a good education in a field where there's a demand.
Right, and be able to pay back that money if they need to take out the loans. Great advice, Joe. Thank you so much.
Good to see you as always.
And viewers can find you by Googling you. You always like to say, right?
Joe Bert, 2 words, Bert.
Always great to see you, Joe.
Thanks, Amy.
Thank you. Happy Monday. All right, right back to you.